Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Zach.
I'm Ron.
And we just want to announce a couple small things to you. First of all, if you haven't heard, the pre-release of the album is going to be on the 24th of March, his birthday. And the release, the official release, will be on April 23rd, my birthday.
You just get right into business, don't you? No.
I just want to kick off the basic stuff. We've said this a couple times.
Hey, how you doing? Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Yeah, well...
Happy 2020. Happy New Decade. Not just New Year.
I mean, like, yeah, I was getting to it, but...
Okay. I've been working on my Australian accent. Want to hear it?
We were here. Right?
Hey, mate!
Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. Anyways, now that all the...
hey, mate!
kind of, usual stuff's out of the way. Some other things that we want to release is that we are going to be making a video with some friends of ours that are also doing a TV show, which is pretty neat. We are set to be doing a bit of the soundtrack to that, so we look forward to kind of the collaboration that's going to be going on between the two of our different schools and all that. Other than that, is there anything you'd like to add for maybe a little more personal connection or any more details?
Happy New Year!
Yeah, well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, mate!
Yeah.
We just had a really intense rehearsal. How was that for you?
It was great. I just went off, and that's all. That's all I do. I'm like a little monkey, and they put me in a cage. I'm like a big monkey, like a gorilla or something.
You
They
used
put
to
me
be
in
like
a cage.
little monkey.
Yeah, but then they throw stuff at me and say, just go off, and I do it. I don't care. I know what I am.
Down here, Zach's pissed. He's gonna jam.
I know who I am.
You know who you are, right?
Just going off.
Just going off.
True to my nature.
All right. We just did a couple run-throughs of the song for the video. Can't wait to show it to you. Zach, what are you doing over there, man?
I'm hanging the curtains.
Zach's hanging the curtains. This is important stuff. More to come.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
First of all, we got some news on April 26th, which is a Sunday, 5:30 to 9:30 at Motor City Guitar in Waterford, Michigan. We will be celebrating Zach's 16th birthday, along with the release of our new album, The Unwakening. We'll even have our man Thurston there.
Everybody ready?
Widetrack video today for the song Martyr. And Alana is doing
There's
some
an
special
earthquake
lighting
happening,
thing. And I think Jim's going to join us
There's-
here
yes.
in a second too. Jim T-shirt, the director.
Yeah, Profile Sunrise as well.
Hi.
We're just
What's that?
asking you guys about your process here to share with some of our peeps and such.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, peeps?
We have no
I like
idea
it,
what we're
peeps.
doing. We're making it up as we go.
That is actually true. That is the process.
Yeah.
That is the process.
Zach is already saying he can't work like this.
I can't be put under these conditions.
I've worked with a lot of actors. He's by far the biggest diva I've ever dealt with.
Yeah.
I want what I want when I want it. What can I say?
Room temp water.
Mm-hmm.
He has
Red
his process
Skittles.
too.
Yeah.
I demand satisfaction.
Yellow M&Ms. Can't have any other color.
Right.
Actually, I don't want any M&Ms anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he found a W in there and threw him away.
Yeah. Things are subject to change on a moment's whim.
Yeah.
Yep, it's true.
That's the artistic mindset, right?
I don't remember saying peanut M&Ms, by the
Oh.
way.
And then let me tell you, there is some tension between these two.
It's not a big deal. He learned his. He learned
We
his.
got it worked out.
Ooh.
Yeah. I feel something boiling over here.
That's why we just step back and let them. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
So, yeah.
we just wanted to publicly thank these guys for taking their time out of their day and embarrass you a little bit and
Oh, you should see what we do to ourselves.
spread the love.
Yeah,
and all
that
that.
is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thurston, why don't you get in here too, buddy? Grab a piece of this, man.
Oh, wait, what's that? I agree.
Yeah.
They're doing a very great job.
yeah.
And wait, what else? Oh, I can't wait for them to see the video either.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Any final words?
Any final words?
It was an honor to film another video for you guys. And I'm happy I got to be here.
And the honor is all ours. But you know what? The honors can be yours too. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell, and smash that like button. I've been Zach from Widetrack. Thank you. I'm out of here.
Hey, congratulations.
What? Yeah. All right.
What you got there, man?
Where do we start off?
It's a big moment. Congrats.
I gotta see this with my own two eyes.
Congrats.
Look at that. And look at that. That's not a CD either. You could. Not really. You can't do that. It's okay. I'm gonna open it up.
We were going to have a CD release party in Waterford at Motor City Guitar. That's probably going to be delayed, obviously, because
Yeah.
it would be on. It was supposed to be on April 26th, Sunday, and we're going to be locked down at least another
Yeah.
whatever, at least past that. So, but we will do something here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zachary. Happy birthday to you. This guy right here.
Oh, shucks, come on now, man. This guy. This guy
No,
jams.
no, no, no,
This guy's jamming.
no way.
Have you seen this guy?
No. This guy. This guy.
This guy. Nope.
Nope.
Need I say more?
Nope. Not me. You.
I'm gonna explore the space a little bit.
You keep on rocking. I got another one that I was working on, was kind of the blimey English accent. You know, we talked before about the different types of English accents.
Right, of course.
And you got the full skull, and you know, you got the archaic kind, and you've got the, you know, but the blimey one, which is, he's on the line, he is. Pretty good, right?
Yeah. No.
And then I incorporate like, hey mate, he's on the line, he is.
Yeah, kind of like the parallel universe thing where it's something that should never be, but it is now.
Now watch this. We're gonna do martial arts theater version. He's on the line, he is. Mate? Yeah.
He's on the line, he is. Mate?
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the way you do it. We've been under quarantine for a while, and as you can see, we're starting to grow a lot of facial hair as a result. We're very excited. We've got 3 new songs that we are going to be going into the recording studio to lay down. And this time around, we've decided that we're going to use an outside recording studio.
It's a chance to try new things and see how others do it and get some tricks of the trade under our belt, which, though we may seem like seasoned veterans, we're still, you know, coming around new corners all the time, and who knows what we're missing out on, and
Yep.
we're looking to expand.
If you're not learning, you ain't living.
Yeah.
By the way, we have been working on our accents. Just I know a lot of you replied from last time that you know, maybe my accents need a little work. Zach's been working on his whole thing that he does, and I've got English accent that I've been trying out on Zach, and he really likes it. So, would you like a spot of tea?
It's getting pretty good, man. Yeah. Well,
Hey, mate, would you like a spot of tea? See how I mix the two together? See, that's what we need to do. We need to keep the melting pots rolling.
it's a good sentiment, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree mostly, so.
Hey, mate, would you like a spot of tea? Blimey?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's a little hard to swallow, but, you know, I think it's a great, it's ambitious.
Toodle-doo!
Today, I'm going to show you how to be cool. First thing, don't play an instrument. I know it looks cool. You might be thinking, guitar, yeah, drums. It's not that cool, man. Just saying, you have to practice. Stuff's lame. Anyways, here's what you got to do, right? So think about it. You're in the band. You're at school. And all the kids are like, yeah, band's fine, whatever. Because it's not the Stone Age anymore. They're not going to say, nerd. But what can you do to make them say, dude, yeah. All right, first things first. Get some good technique. What are you going to do? Are you going to, no, you got to get that, right? You got to get it tight, be assertive, you know, like with people. Next thing, gotta learn some cool tricks, right? It's my favorite one. You know, if you're not gonna do the traditional, highbrow, you gotta get the perfect symmetry, right? It's key. It's like with people. Next, if you do want to go the highbrow, I've been working on the railroad all the way. What you got? I meant to do that. Next, what you gotta do is learn some cooler tricks. Like, maybe do some of those, like, right? Do that shit too. That's awesome. Ooh, hell yeah! All right, last trick, and I'm gonna leave you off with this one. Just take it slow at first. See if you can keep up. Reverse. Back around. Seamlessly. Back around. No clicks. Seamlessly. I'm Zach. See ya.
Ron here. Gonna give you a quick little snare drum lesson. First of all, you gotta get pissed. If you're gonna come in and say, oh, let's play the snare drum, it'll be fun, get the hell out of here. We don't got time for that. You gotta get pissed. There's a lot of competition out there. Zach, this is for you. Zach is gonna be section leader this year, by the way, on the drum line, 11th grade, and that was only accomplished by way of withholding love and getting him pissed. You gotta get pissed. Okay, so first thing you gotta do, considering the fact that you're already pissed, be sufficiently pissed, and we're gonna go through a few rudiments, okay? We're gonna go, what do they call it? The paradiddle, okay. Now that is just right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, okay? And when you get pissed, or if you're not pissed, you'll just be like, that's good. But when you get pissed, you just, and that stick click stuff will just even get you more pissed. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is a drum roll, where you're just gonna go right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So you wanna get a good bounce. You wanna get a bounce. Give me a minute. I'm done. All right, today we are revolutionizing snare drumming for the marching band ensemble. We are inventing, what do we call it? The Siamese drummer technique.
All right.
So, I'll demonstrate. There's a click.
There you go.
Switch hands. We're having
band,
a
you know?
rock t-shirt day. Will you hold this up? My arm's getting sore.
It's been a minute and 15 seconds. That's...
I know.
Oh. We are preparing for our studio day.
Hey, what's your step back there?
Yeah. You know, I thought he was gonna try to throw me into the lake, like, you know, he does, you know. I don't walk up the stairs, you know, in front of him anymore. Down the stairs, I don't do anything. I'm on my toes now.
Yeah, we're always trying to sabotage each other's success at another day on the planet. Yeah, kind of a dark, twisted relationship, but it works for us, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I woke up one time and I'm like, the heck is that smell? My shoes are on fire. I mean, what a jokester, right? Oh, what are you gonna do?
Reporting here from Saline, Michigan at the world famous The Loft recording studio, owned by Andy Padlin and brother Tim Padlin, also responsible for Sponge. There's their gold album. Anyhow, these guys really know their stuff, and it's an honor to be recording here. When we go up the stairs, you can hear Zach laying down final guitar tracks for one of our songs. His amp is in there. Gonna let him finish up here, but more to come. Here at the Loft Studios in Saline, Michigan, how you feel about your takes?
It went great. My tracks are, well, come on guys, you know me, right? But enough about me. Like, what do you think about me?
I'm very pleased with the way things turned out.
Yeah,
and Andy, once again, has just proven himself to be the master recordsman. So can't wait to play it for you.
No compliance, no demand. Perfection in service of a friend. See.
Mr. Big Deal has his license now.
Fellas, ladies and gals, it's not a big deal.
What? Let us have.
Say it here. Let it be record.
Let us have a few words of your big dealness.
Well, you know, thinking about driving out of the country, maybe over the border a couple times, smuggle some substances that are perhaps less than legal. Plan is to go to Canada, get insulin, and come back. You know, Robin Hood stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep you guys updated on that.
All right, Mr. Big Deal.
All right, we're coming to a red light. I'm gonna look you in the eyes with my irresistible charm. Watch this. Oh, take it a little bit.
You know, in a number of ways, it's been really disappointing because I really was looking forward to shifting into that new gear, especially for him because he's not yet experienced live original shows. We were poised to do that and it just, denied. So we're hoping that will be something that is even an option in the near future. And we're going to try and take advantage of this downtime to do more writing. I mean, we have 4 albums now, so on one hand, it's like, how much more music do we need? But on the other hand, we only have 1 album, which features Zach's writing. So I suppose writing could be the priority here for some time to come. And if this is what we're faced with, then why not? So we will probably do more writing throughout the fall, maybe try to finish another album. That's kind of where we're at right now. We have 2 new songs. We're really excited about them. We feel like these 2 new songs are just getting into where the last few songs that we wrote for The Unawakening were getting. As Zach is emerging as a songwriter and a player, it's becoming clearer and clearer the direction the music is going to be going in. It's kind of one of these things where you just don't know what life's going to bring you. And right now, for me personally, this is a wonderful period in life. My son's 16, he's coming into his own as a musician, and we're able to do this together. In a couple of years, who knows? Maybe he's going to leave the nest. Maybe he's going to leave old dad behind. Whatever will be, will be. Maybe we will continue with this. I would love that. But more than anything, I want him to just have wings and do what he's meant to do. So this time right now is very special that we are doing this together, and we're creating as much as we can. And we appreciate you being a part of that. It really does mean a lot to us. So thank you. What is your biggest challenges as musicians in the band?
Probably this, but
Yeah.
you know, other than that, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can't do that. So that's a very big challenge.
That's probably
to
the
me.
biggest challenge, but
Some people ask to be anonymous here, so but I wish we could credit them because some of these questions are pretty funny. Can Zach take dad yet? He seems pretty wiry.
whichever one of you thought that was even a question worth asking. It's so obvious.
He's had a couple, I think I can take you moments. It's
not even true.
It's cute.
Dude, all right. Persona aside, I don't wish for violence. All right? Like, why can't we just all get along sometimes, you know? But
Right.
persona active, I can take this dude any day of the week.
Yes.
What are you doing there?
Oh, nothing. I'm just innocently playing some blue.
Well, he's not going up, is he?
Hey, what's going on there?
We're lost in the jungle, but we had to give you an update because the band comes first.
You ever feel like you're being watched?
It's me. I'm watching you.
Miss you guys. Even those of you that we haven't ever really formally met in person, we still feel close to you.
Ditto.
Maybe too close.
Hey, what's happening, Ron?
Zach,
We are Widetrack, and we just want to inform you of
a day that we're going to be spending live streaming a performance September 5th, Sunday, 7 p.m. Be there.
Sunday, September 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Live stream with Widetrack.
Rock on.
And my name's Ron. Thanks for, and by the way, you can check our other socials out, and we got a YouTube page where we'll put up those videos, and we'll share them on Facebook as well. This Monday, actually, and today's a Sunday, so that means it's tomorrow. And Labor Day is actually really cool. It honors people who work, and I think a lot of us here can relate with that message. So have a great Labor Day, have a great Today Day, and then have a great days after that. And then we'll see.
You know, I just, my dad said it all right there. You know, it really means a lot to us that you guys tune in and you're supporting us through getting our sound together here. And this is a journey, and you guys have been a great part of it. And, you know, one day I am going to inherit all of my dad's musical equipment, and I can't wait, but not too soon, because I kind of like hanging out with my dad. He's all right, you know. He can be a little, you know, he can be a little bit a dad, you know, a little bit of a, you know, one of the, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, thanks so much. You guys, seriously, and I'm not kidding. Look at my eyes. Look at my face right now. Is that the face of a sincere person? Sincere as they come, right? Look at my eyes. I promise I'm being sincere right now. I have a soul, right? Okay. Thanks so much. We'll see you.
We're in a tunnel. Echo, echo, echo. My favorite animal is sharks, maybe bees. And I love long walks on the beach and wearing red shirts and sunglasses. I like lots of movies. Twilight Saga is kind of up there. I've also been reading books. Once again, Twilight Saga is getting up there. And the weather's great.
My name is Zach Tippin. I am 16 years old and I weigh 87 pounds. I have the coolest dad in the universe because he gives me the proper discipline with which to have a life full of vitality and good prominence and standing in my community. I am a stickler for detail because my dad taught me from a young age that you won't get love unless you pay attention to detail and do things properly. Once again, I'd like to say how lucky I am to have the dad that I have. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking about paying my dad money because he's just so out of this world cool. I just wish I could actually be him, but I guess being his son is the next best thing. So, to summarize, my dad is really awesome. Probably better than all your dads. And I encourage you to post on social media about how lucky I am to have my dad as a dad. And one more thing. My dad taught me everything I know on every instrument I play. And will be indebted to him forever. And even though I will get all of his musical equipment when he finally passes away, I hope that's not too soon, because having such a cool dad is more important than musical equipment. Thank you.
What do you think about monkeys?
I think they are awesome.
What's your favorite kind of monkey, Zach?
That's a hard one. I couldn't actually pick. I like all sorts of monkeys. I like funny monkeys, serious monkeys,
Do you like those little thieving monkeys?
the little thieving monkeys.
Mischievous.
If it at all interests you, I pose this question: who would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a silverback gorilla? This is a debate that's been everywhere. And listen, I don't wish harm upon any animals, but like in a hypothetical, who would win? Grizzly bears are pretty big, pretty fast. They got claws. That's awesome. Monkeys have thumbs. Just putting it out there. You decide.
Can I see your imitation of a monkey?
Nope.
Why not? We're in public.
We're in public, and
Nobody's looking.
this is a circus, and I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I don't want them to get their hopes up.
Oh, he's gonna join us.
My monkey impression's pretty good.
All of a sudden, the guy comes out of a trailer and he's like, "Join us."
Oh yeah, and I'd have to. That's my dream job, to revert back to monkey.
We've been looking high and low for a monkey man. Just do your quick little. Good.
That's all you get.
Good.
I'm getting kind of notorious out here. I got to be careful.
All right.
We love this. It's great. Whatever we might say about, oh, that was really difficult, or it's always fun. Playing music is, who's kidding who? I mean, it's great. I love it. And getting to do this with him, and seeing him flourish as a musician, feeling like it's pulling better things out of me as a musician, I love it. And what a blessing. What a lucky person I am. At least I feel that way. So
We were talking about monkeys. What do you think about bats?
Bats are cool. I like bats and monkeys. I think bats aren't as loved by the public as monkeys, though.
You remember that when we used to watch the Three Stooges, the old episodes of the Three Stooges? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember Shemp? Remember
course.
when in the Halloween one where he had his head was on the bat
Vaguely.
and it was flying around, and want to see my impression of it?
Yeah, sure thing.
I don't want to fall down this hill, but let me see if I can do it. He would go. Remember that?
That's a good one. That's a good one. We'll have to catch up on that.
Shemp Bat. That'd be a good band name.
Hey, I won't take it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys
Take
go ahead. It's a freebie from.
Take it. Well, the song started out with me sitting in a room with the baritone guitar, and those three notes at the beginning of that pre-chorus riff, the one with all the fanciness in there, was what I had. And I went from there and kind of just fell down the stairs, stream of consciousness, whatever the heck, splatted out a bunch of other stuff, and the song came together. I think to me it sounds like a logical progression, but I don't know. I think it's sort of a departure in some ways, being a little more intricate than maybe some of the other stuff that has withstood the test of time. Certain songs that we have, like Tribal or Martyr, aren't the fanciest to play or anything like that, but they're still some of my favorites and our favorites to play. So I'm interested to see how this one stands up, because I'm definitely very confident in it right now, but it is a lot different than those, more straightforward rock songs. I think difficulty is a hard thing to measure when you're talking about music, because what's difficult to some people might not necessarily be difficult to others. But I personally think things that are difficult to play end up having a certain sound to them that you won't find in too many other places, especially when the goal isn't to make it sound difficult, but to make it sound different. I think they just synergize well together. So I like playing stuff that's a little less intuitive or a little more wonky at first, just so that you kind of expand your palette with the things that you're familiar with and that you like to hear. I think the inspiration for Seek Sorrow was the 2 chords at the very beginning, which is kind of one chord with a little bit different spice on it, rather than 2 different chords, you know, just to get all technical. But I kind of thought it was, you know, whatever. And my father, Ron Tippin, my dad, said, "Oh, I like those," and so you know, we worked on those. And I don't know, I was taking a lot of inspiration from some of the what would you call them, math rock players that do a lot of pull-offs. And tapping I never thought was my forte, so I kind of wanted something that sounds like tapping but without tapping, I guess in some ways. But yeah, that song kind of evolved a lot farther than the original chords, which is always a cool thing to see. Yeah, I mean, I think this one is in a similar boat as Connivance, as you know, it's a lot more similar to songs like Rift, Terra, but I actually think this one more so than Connivance has parts like maybe the ending that you could say are more like Martyr or Tribal, that are more straight ahead rock. It actually also reminds me quite a lot of Gone Dark. Maybe that's just because they're both in the same key, I don't know. But this one I think is a more, I guess you could say, Widetrack sounding song, but I love them both equally. I could never pick favorites. We're working on a couple songs right now, one of which was actually one of the first things we ever wrote together. So it's interesting to hear the 2 different time periods kind of interlap, you know, the stuff that was written back then and then the additions to the song that were written sort of now. You know, you might be able to pick up on any of that if it ends up coming to full fruition. But yeah, lots of stuff in the same vein of, you know, more fancy guitar, but ultimately still Widetrack, I like to think.
Zach's going to demonstrate his bass player jump to you right now.
All right, so first things first, I want to give you some prerequisites. You have to wear a sleeveless shirt and or a wife beater tank top. I don't like that name, but listen. Oh, Farmer's 10 is also recommended. Here's the thing. You need to have a long enough strap that the bass hits the floor. Not really, but close enough. If you can see my feet here, it'll go down to them. Next, time to jam.
Oh, shit, I didn't get that. Do that again. Did that hurt?
No, my glasses went flying.
Let me see your glasses.
Glasses are for nerds, by the way. Sleeveless shirt. Long bass strap. You have to be down here doing the crab. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Look at him go.
I meant to do that. I'm Zach. That's bass player. Stage moves. finished working on the third song of the latest batch of the post-Unwakening releases. We got all the rough tracks down, you know, got a good skeleton out. You know, we just have a few more layers to add on, and then that song will be mostly written. And its, you know, sibling song is coming along nicely as well. It will be interesting though, as I may have mentioned, this is a song that was half written like 3 years ago and half written like 3 days ago. Months, weeks, whatever. But, you know, kind of a mixture of new and old. So it'll be interesting to see how that relates back to the Widetrack sound.
We're going to practice little metal screams. This is a good... Well, I kind of cracked there.
It's pretty good. I'll give you mine.
I'm fired. I'm fired. Oh,
Got a pretty cool thing, man.
How about that? I'll
Wait,
go the other
that's
direction.
it.
Cough metal.
That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Hello, everyone. I am Matthew Thomas from Super Cool Radio, and I got two very special guests with me at this time. They are Ron and his son Zach from Michigan-based band Widetrack. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight.
Hey, what's happening?
Not too much, chatting music like I always do.
Oh yeah, right on.
Yeah, listen to you guys are a trip to listen to. Like, there's, you got like all the different elements, of what you guys just described coming together to form a different and fresh blend of music.
Well, thank you. Well, thanks so much.
And I know you mentioned this earlier. You guys released a new album earlier in April. How was it writing and recording it?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
He was already prepared for this.
This was a bit of a process. I occupied I'll just be real, I occupied all the recording and, a lot of the writing ideas. It was, it started off with just one of us or both of us, but did all these songs on the album, 12 songs. We did each one a month. And, the first half of the year was pretty easy because we already had half of them written. So it was like, just pick them out of the vault, polish them up and send them out. Real simple, learn some recording and all that as we go, one song a month. Nice, easy deadline. But then once we had to start writing the songs as well as, I wasn't really on my A game before. Now it's time to kick it into high gear. So it got a little bit heavy, a little stressful, but kick it through at the end, saying, we did it and that is what it is. All the songs are on an album and they're done, and I'm as proud as I'm going to be. That was probably, just the biggest takeaway from all that.
Yeah, that's a very ambitious project of doing, one entire song a month, like, 30 days to write and record a song. It's very ambitious. I mean, I'm glad you guys got it done, but I mean, music overall should not be very stressful.
Right.
But I got one more thing before we go. I know 2020 has been a really interesting and different year to say the least, but what can we expect from Widetrack for the rest of this year and into 2021?
Pure rock lava.
I like that.
Is
My new guitar.
Is that your new guitar? Let's hear what it does, man.
And we just wanted to make an announcement that we had a show coming up. We had previously said that it was on Devil's Night, which was the 30th, but now it has been moved to Saturday,
November 7th. What do you think about that, Zach?
Oh, I'm pumped. You know, we're selling tickets right now. But yeah, we hope that there's a good turnout despite the ongoing pandemic. And though we're bummed out that it got moved from Devil's Night, I'm not bummed out because I am still dressing up because I don't care. And it's for sanitation, which, you know, keep things right and clean. That's all good with me.
Right on. What are you doing up there?
Merely admiring the view across my land.
I mean, seriously, this guy,
Yeah.
this guy,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
guy,
No.
no, he jams. This guy jams.
This guy?
No.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy jams.
This guy. You ever seen?
Yeah, this guy.
That's all him. That's all him.
Nope.
I'm not even saying that. I just think.
Nope.
I think I believe it. Nope.
This guy.
Nope. No debate.
This guy.
No debate. Nope. Nuh-uh. I'm out of here. You know.
Bonus tip: if you want to get somebody, here's what you do. You say, "Hey, you know what's cool?" Never mind. Hey, you know what's cool?
Works every time.
Right? Yep.
Unfortunately, we didn't play last night, as you may or may not know. The pandemic restrictions postponed our live show till March 27th. Is that the date?
Yeah, but perhaps it's for the better, you know? I mean, who knows? Things get crazy. You know, I don't want to pack the hospitals if our gig gets out of hand, you know? If, like, the roof starts coming down.
Yeah, you don't want to get that many people in one place right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, March 27th is the rescheduled date, and appreciate everybody that was either going to tune in or come to the show.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you so much.
And,
people that said you were interested and, you know, hit us up. We know this was kind of a bummer considering how many people are like, oh, I haven't seen a live show in like 100 years, it feels like.
Yeah.
So, you know, we hope to deliver March and make it well worth the wait.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the path ahead looks perilous. But that's only because it's obscured by the problems of now. Look not to the future, but to the present and within. There you will find where the real treasure lies.
Never surrender. Never give up your dreams. Never stop looking for a more ideal existence in this all too brief time that we have here on this planet. Embrace the goodness deep within your soul and forge ahead despite the odds, despite the obstacles, because you've got the justice and goodness on your side, and righteousness. The wind is at your back in that regard.
Forever.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Hope you've had a lovely dinner with your loved ones, or shared some thankful, heartfelt moments, and done all the things that Thanksgiving's about.
As a token of our thanks, we'd like to leave you with some positive motivation.
It's easy to see when you can't see, but it's hard to know when you do know. It's easy to quit and throw a fit, but don't worry, you'll be all right in a bit. It's easy to quit and put the weight down, but all that does is leave you with a frown. One more time, one more rep. That's all you got to put the pep in your step.
Are you pissed?
No, I don't get pissed. I get motivated. Mixing these new songs. They're coming along. I say it again and again. I'm grinding. I'm hustling it out. It's coming along. Rain or shine. It's all indoors anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference.
And he has to keep his grades up.
Oh my goodness. Oh, whatever would I do? Oh. Kidding. Grades are important. Stay in school. Don't drop out and become a musician. I've never thought about that in my life.
Zach, what you got there?
New guitar.
You want to give the folks at home a little bit of a rundown of what this is?
Yeah, man. This is a Jericho guitar. They're a small company that makes really nice stuff. It's all one big piece of, well, it's not one piece of wood, but it's all 7 big pieces of wood, and it's great looking, feels great, sounds great when it's plugged in. Lots of different, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, different.
You should plug it in.
Who is it? Zach and Ron.
From Widetrack.
One of my favorite quotes. I think one that resonates really deeply with me.
Do it!
Was that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, that in particular wasn't, but you could
Do it! Do it now!
You know? And so on. Adjust reverb for dramatic effect, of course, right? Now. Like, get the Grand Canyon effect, you know?
Yeah.
But
Delay.
regardless, we hope you stay motivated.
We've been a Widetrack.
Oh, hey, what's happening? You just caught us practicing our robots. Little robot moves. Oh, man, what a practice, man. We didn't say a thing to each other. We just walked in here and just started jamming. We're so pissed. Gosh, I'm really enjoying these new... Can I say that? Can I say that?
I enjoy it.
I'm enjoying these new
man.
songs.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
We have 2 new songs we're going to be releasing soon. We've already announced their titles, Heretic and Virtue. There's some interesting background to these, but we'll save that for the release. And I think this is some of Zach's best work, probably Zach's best work to date.
Well, thank you.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying these new songs.
I have to
quite
say
like
the
them.
emotional content of the vocal performance and the deliverance of the raw humanity strong within these songs.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
If you're a fan of Widetrack and it's not because of my amazing guitar playing, I understand. But
Well,
you've still got something great in store. with
I'm
these 2 new songs.
getting upstage.
Oh, well, I mean, no, this...
No.
Dude, I mean, you're like
No.
the front man,
Nope.
drummer man.
This guy.
Dude, no, it's
This guy.
it's this guy.
This guy right here.
No, not even
Yeah.
close. It's
No.
I mean, maybe it's close,
This
but
guy
it's this
jams.
guy.
This guy jams.
No way.
This guy.
I mean, yeah, but like, dude,
That's it.
it's hit song.
That's it.
Hit song after hit song
That's
with
it.
you.
That's it.
Melodic hook after melodic hook. I don't stand a chance. I just let you go off.
I'm just the backup band in this band. Anyhow, blessings to you all. Thanks for indulging our self-indulgence. And we got more to come. More wonderful things ahead. And you guys keep on rocking now.
Bruce Lee would often say, be like water. Water can flow or it can crash. It takes the shape of any container. Yeah, I learned that in physics class too, but thinking about it, hearing it from Bruce Lee, you know that's got to mean something important, and it does. Be like water. 2020's coming to an end. I don't know how many more of these motivational speeches we'll get out. But what will the future hold? Is 2021 going to be back to sunshine and rainbows? I don't think so. The only thing that we can do is toughen ourselves up and make ourselves ready. Ready for whatever may come. Be like water. Flow and crash. 2021, here we come. December 21st at approximately 6:15 p.m. We're reflecting on our past year and the work that we've put in and looking forward. You know, there's the holiday season coming up and we hope that you all take it easy. We'll be taking it easy.
What a great year it's been. No, actually, all things considered, I'm pretty happy where life is in a lot of respects, and I guess that's what it's about, is just going into denial about the bad stuff, because what else are you gonna do?
Try on the pain, baby.
That's right.
It don't get any easier, but
Yep.
whether you share it with us or not, we'd like to take a time like this to ask you all to reflect upon your years and the things that maybe didn't go according to plan, but still happened nonetheless, you know. Did you reconnect with any lost friends? Did you complete any items on your bucket list that you never would have had the time to do otherwise? If not, then the time is always right to do what's right. Not only in your own life, but on the community scale as well.
Indeed.
We all need a little loving out there. 'Tis the season.
Yes. We willingly bleed for the rock, and we feel privileged to be able to do so for you all. And we will continue doing our best for you, and we appreciate you being here.
On a lighter note, rock and roll, baby! Woo! 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 Yeah! Rock and roll! From 2020 to 2021 to 2020 forever, who cares? It's rock and roll!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas indeed. We got a little bit of change of lighting that I'm pretty stoked about. In fact, why don't we make it a little more, oh, it's a little dark. Make it a little more festive in here, get some green there, and
Yeah.
Merry
okay.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hope you had a wonderful day. We had a good one here. It was a good one.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I hope you all had a great Christmas with the ones closest to you. I know there's a lot of people that haven't been able to see families, but yeah, I'm super thankful for the time I got to spend with my family and all that, so makes me excited. It reinvigorates me for the future and the tasks yet to be accomplished overcame.
Yes, indeed.
Starting off with Heretic, this song started off as a guitar idea. It's funny. When writing it, I kind of had trouble remembering what I was doing, so I'd listen to the recording that I had made over and over again. It's kind of crazy now. It's almost second nature. I know it like the back of my hand. So it just kind of goes to show you that repeating something over and over again and solidifying something into a full-fleshed idea can give it its own identity. But yeah, I mean, Heretic is an interesting song. It's one that I think has a lot of purposeful kind of show-offy flexing in it or whatever. It's a lot of stuff that's really only there just because it's hard to play. But I'm not totally against that stuff. I think it can still be musical, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
When Zach first played for me the song that became Heretic, it was kind of annoying in a way. I said, dude, how am I supposed to write something to this? I can barely comprehend where one is. And he's been kind of doing that over the last couple of years. But once I get my head around it, it's like, okay, this is interesting. I get this now. And I think that's just such a great thing for me personally as a musician, to be pulled out of the complacency that my years have bestowed upon me. He's really challenging me to come up with newer things and places I wouldn't intuitively go as a musician, creative artist. This song in particular was a major challenge to get the drum parts just right. And vocally, I tried a lot of different things and recorded things and played them for him. And he said, oh, I like this, I don't like this. Back to the drawing board, let's keep this.
And the things that we ended up with, there's just a feeling that we really explored, and it's very satisfying. It's very fulfilling, creatively speaking. I'm just digging it. I think Heretic is one of the heavier things that we've done. We've talked a lot about progressive rock bands, quote unquote, and there is a tendency for them to get too self-indulgent. And I like where Zach's coming from in that regard, because there is a reverence to progressive rock, but there's also that same amount of reverence to just pure rock. That's just one of the things that we've always found exciting musically and creatively, is to really explore how far we can take these two elements of just pure rock and touches of progressive rock. And I think he's finding a nice little formula here that works really well to my ears. We're both digging it. So
moving on to Virtue, this one is one of the most interesting ones that we've written, because it was written from two completely different time periods, really. It was the third song that my dad and I had ever written together. I wrote it, I believe, in 8th grade, which I'm now in, had to think about it, 11th grade, so it was a couple years ago. And that was the beginning, the chorus, and the ending. But, you know, even with that song, we weren't happy with how it had turned out. It wasn't a good fit for The Unawakening, so we decided to shelve it and see if it would come into play later. And sure enough, at the beginning of this year, 2020, we wrote new parts to it. I wrote a new bridge, and, you know, my dad wrote new vocals and new drum parts to these new parts, and it transformed the song into a totally different beast. It's this cool mixture between the sort of very first stuff that we had ever worked on together and this kind of newer stuff that we're working on together, you know, sort of in the same vein as songs like Heretic or Seek Sorrow and Connivance. It occupies a really unique ground in our catalog, and I'm also very happy with how this one has turned out.
We started writing Virtue about 3 or 4 years ago. It was literally the third song we ever wrote together. It was known as Song 3 forever. And we just didn't have it quite right when time came to release The Unawakening. We just kind of set it aside for a while, and Zach let it kind of marinate in his brain. And then one day he sent me some new parts, just him playing acoustic guitar, and it was like, ooh, that's going to be sweet. And he had developed so much more as a player, which enabled him to come up with much more interesting ideas that the song was indeed lacking. I personally think this song is going to be regarded as one of our milestones. It's reminiscent of things we've done, but it's a whole new animal. I'm just so excited about people hearing this one. Lyrically, it's, I think, a really important issue, but if lyrics aren't what people are into, it's still a rockin' tune, and hopefully people will dig it. Really looking forward to releasing this one. Hey, what's happening? New Year's Eve 2020. We made it. What a year.
What a year indeed. I mean, global pandemic and natural disaster, one after another. It's the gift that keeps on giving this year has been. But next year we'll have better fortunes and better fruits to bear. Or maybe not, but regardless, our expectations are pretty low. So whatever happens, it'll probably surpass the colossal letdown that this year has been. But maybe not. Point is, keep on keeping on. We'll just have to see.
Indeed. Just by the sheer fact that we made it to this point shows that we can make it through just about anything. Life could always be worse. There's a lot of things that we can make better, and that's what we're here to do. So let's keep on keeping on. I want to thank each and every one of you
As do I.
for all your support, all your encouragement with this project here with Zach. And this journey continues. It's wonderful to think about where it's going and what's been so far. We got new music coming out in 2021, and we're looking forward to you hearing it. Drop us a line anytime, and hang tough. Keep on rocking.